Hi everyone, I hope all's well. We're starting again. I don't know why, we're having some technical difficulties here. So I'm going to read you some couple poems and then I'm just going to go over our next week of assignments and keep it very simple without too much elaboration, because it seems like my computer is not working up to par. Okay, so first I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to read that. This is with it out. I'm just reading a couple poems from here, different excerpts. See if I can find some. I did two of them before. See if I can find them again. I hope this is being recorded correctly. Yeah. It said pause earlier. I don't know why it says pause when I'm trying to stop it. This is based on the scene of Changeling. This is the third stanza. Regardless, forgiveness is one ocean upon several shores. One rows the boat, the other one takes the oars. Darkness descends like friendship apparent from the light of incarnation projects. Many persons marry a name to protect themselves. Changing isn't the worst words. It is the being that is disturbing them. Learning to know you were them. Trying to be something, we remain similar to it. Being the same without confessions. God makes the body good without possessiveness. I hope so. And again, we're talking about equality, and there's been some debates about the contemporary family, so I wanted to encourage you to maybe read this book, Convertible Corpus. It's sort of like a textbook. It encourages a 21st century reader to consider reading further and finding out what a contemporary family is and how that involves the intermediate family as well as the immediate family. We all come from a mother and father, but we also have extended family. So if we understand that, maybe we can get along a little bit better. Dare to Write is what this is called. In a land far and wide where love seeks its place, a poem emerges with hope and embraces. For LGBTQIA individuals with disabilities, we stand to uplift, empower, and lend a helping hand. In the shadows of discrimination and despair, they navigate a world that's often unfair, yet their spirits remain unyielding and robust. Their resilience shines, an inspiring song. With disabilities as their companions in stride, they face adversity, breaking barriers wide. Their identities diverse and beauty to see, a vibrant spectrum of love's tapestry. In the face of societal prejudices and scorn, they rise above the true selves and are reborn. For every challenge they bravely confront, our existence and needs for societal conquest is less. We advocate for the right to be heard in every corner with every whispered word, to break down walls and build bridges, instead creating a world where they can freely tread. In international countries where progress is slow, we strive to create a future that will grow and glow with inclusivity as our guiding light. Their dreams desire take flight. So I'll leave that there. And read this. You can find it, of course. 101. I'm reading this because a dog was drowned by his owner, by his or her own owner, who couldn't take their dog on a plane. And she was arrested for a third-class felony. Go figure. I submitted this poem in the Palette Love and Arrows contest in April 2024. Dogs at the Rescue. After traumatic triggers, the workday melts with limited help or crip supportive families of choice. Poetry writes itself with a dagger, and lamb's ears itching, par for the chorus ruffling my nest. You preferred the couch padding with pillows shams from the bin. You grovel with accents in syntactic gibberish, dictums, my direct preposition. No human flies off. No human expensive. Anyway. Okay, that's that. Okay, and the other one. I didn't want to get into that so much. So. Okay. Trying to find that other one for you. All right. For Fleroy Brown. If your poem holds my attention, shall I watch you? Ah, a staring contest, a planted front paws, displaying hairy claws, one white nail on my hind leg, bastard. Fang hanging, waiting, like seeing, bingo! Before the smile, after the feeding, while learning to pet instead of petting. Learning to pat instead of petting, speaking to me, sitting near me, murmur and whining immediately. Or is it pick me up? Hosanna, Your Highness, hallelujah, wipe my hiney, hallelujah, jerk. He has a frequency switch. Unumbilically channeling, creating enslaved humility with my sienna hazel eyes, calling me your BC boy. This is me barking while creating masterfully. So that's that from all these books. And now we'll talk about what our challenge for this week. See if I can bring that up quickly, because I think we have a limited time on this. So let's see if we can do this. Hopefully it didn't stop, but you never know with this thing. Okay, let's see. It's still going. Good. All right. You can still see me. It says 8 minutes and 27 seconds. All right, we're in our fourth week. Fourth week is talking about, in this challenge of integrative writing and digital literacy and criticism writing. That's what we'll call it, all right? So this is for adult learners who want to continue their reading and writing because they haven't had instruction in a while. So this is the fourth and fifth week. And in the fourth week, we talked about the reflection of your third reflection. And now we're revising strategies using online help. You can also go on to working with peers, learning how to critique your work better. Remember, a few positive and a few negative will help you move on, and that will also help you structure your body of your essay that we're going to do in this fourth week. So let me go over this. The argumentative essay, remember, okay, so fifth week, here we go. You're writing a prompt poem. The poem is going to be about your the topic of academic integrity or digital culture. So digital literacy, and digital culture, how that's affecting your interests. You will find that They Say, I Say right here, Chapter 3 gives you an integrative source of effective sources effectively. It helps integrate these sources effectively. Okay, so academic integration, digital as well. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to talk about your interest in your poem. They can relate to other poems, but make sure you make clear that your poem is about the digital culture and the arguments for it with your voice of interests. And please make sure that poem helps to simplify your argument. So it'll help to support your argument as well as simplify your thoughts as you do your revisions with your peers as well as with yourself online. So you're going to listen to, try to listen to another podcast on poetry in the digital world, or a YouTube channel, podcast, if you will, or a video. Okay, it should help you with your research. The assignment will be writing a research-based creative essay, integrating your poem, which will work hand in hand. I would say insert the poem as a sample of what you're writing about. That will help right after, actually. I think right after your introductory paragraph will probably be better. And then that'll help you get us ready for the next 3 to 5 paragraphs that should be supporting your thesis statement with comparative and contrasting and pros and cons of your interest, and the arguments for the digitals, and why digital integrity, digital culture revolves around academic integrity of writing, right? So that's, or vice versa, digital culture and academic writing and your integrity for writing about your interests should work together. So I hope that's not too confusing, but in the end, you're writing a research-based creative essay, which is already based on research. So all you need to do is go to Prude University. They should have a way of plugging in your resources, and if not, you still have to research those resources, such as you should have 3 to 5 videos. So you should have that. They should have videos in there, and they should show you how to reference them in MLA style. So don't forget your titles, your dates, your descriptions, and don't forget your punctuations. Okay, and so that will get us on to the 6th week, and the 6th week is going into the visual. So that should help you with future writing in your next challenge. So think visually, think creatively, think about your interests, think about digital age and how they are all integrated into the digital age of writing an integrative paper. Okay, so you're going to use different styles of writing. And if you're not sure, it's all written down there, and just go through what we've been doing over and over, and also know that you can always ask for help from your peers and go online and look for resources. Keeping it simple and going from there, and we'll talk more later. Okay, that's under 15 minutes, and that should be helpful to you as well as to me. Hang in there and keep working. All right. Here we go. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.